I'm going to be doing a riding demonstration for you guys. This is Harry Potter. He's the horse that I'm going to be using today. And if you guys remember what we talked about, different characteristics and features of the different breeds, does anybody look at Harry for a second, take a guess as to what breed Harry might be? He's a little bit challenging because he's not exactly fits into the normal breed standards because of his size, but Harry is a thoroughbred, which, as you remember, are the race horses. But Harry was actually born as a preemie. He was born at 66 pounds, where the normal is 120 pounds. So he never raced, and he always is a little bit short in stature, but he's very athletic, and we're going to be demonstrating gaits for you today and a little bit of jumping. So the first thing that we're going to start with is the walk. Now the walk has 4 beats, and I'll have you just pick maybe 1 foot to watch and just see how the footfalls at the walk occur. There are 4 beats to a walk. It's a little bit hard to see. If you just pick 1 foot, it's easier. The next gait up is the trot. The trot is a diagonal gait. So the 2 diagonal pairs of legs are moving together. So this is a trot. Note how my body is rising up and down with the motion of the trot. This is called posting, and it makes it more efficient and easy for the rider as the trot is bouncy. It's also more comfortable for the horse. So I'll demonstrate a little bit of sitting trot. Kind of watch what happens with Harry's expression, his body. Note it looks a lot easier for both horse and rider when we post the trot. The next gait up is a canter. The canter has 3 beats. It originates in the outside hind leg, and the inside front leg is the leg that leads. So when we switch directions at the canter, the horse has to jump in the air and change their lead. So we're going to canter a little bit for you, and then I will come across the arena and I will change leads. So watch for his footfalls as that occurs. this gait is a gallop, which is a 4-beat gait. We cannot actually do a gallop in this size of arena. It's just not a big enough space for the horses to get there. But those were the 3 basic gaits that we do, the walk, trot, and canter. And now we're going to just do a couple of jumps for you to show you the mechanics of the horse jumping. So really watch, we'll try to get some slow motion, how the horse propels itself over the jump. The horse does not pull itself with its front legs, it pushes with its hind legs. So as the horse approaches the jump, it has to gauge the height, and it has to kind of rock back on the hind end and gauge how high to lift the front legs to clear the jump. A horse, when they're jumping, horses are around 1,000, 1,200 pounds. So when they're landing, the force on the one leg on the landing is close to 4,000 pounds of pressure. So really watch how all these mechanics of the jumping work as we do this. The last thing we want to demonstrate for you guys is how difficult it is for a horse to go backwards or sideways. Horses are designed to move forward. So they do, in emergency situations, if they're stuck, they need to be able to go backwards, sideways. And we work on this with them, but you'll see it is not an easy, natural thing for them to do. So watch Harry's expression, his body, what happens when I ask him to go backward. So think about some of the things that he's doing that show you he doesn't really like that. He was kind of chewing, his ears kind of came back, his body tensed up. Now we'll try to move a little sideways. So watch how much effort it takes for Harry to just move a couple of steps sideways. It kind of gets him off balance. He has to cross his legs over. So these kinds of things, Harry's still kind of a young horse and he's learning, but it's much easier for the horse to just move forward in a straight line. So I hope this riding demonstration was useful, and we will come back with a little bit more about horse behavior in just a little bit.